Okay, so for the P of the skin, this includes the hair, the skin, and the nails. Okay, so what we'll mostly use is inspection and palpation. We will also need good lighting for us to observe the skin properly. And we can also use like a small magnifying glass to inspect more on the lesions. Okay, so the first step is to ask the patient to change it to a gown. So ma'am, maaari niyo po bang isuot tong gown at pagkatapos pa maupo po kayo sa upuan? Okay, so the next step is to sanitize our hands since we will be touching the patient. Okay, so we start with the head and neck. So we note for discolorations and other lesions. Okay, so for the scalp, we can use our hand to separate the hair and then observe for hair loss, scarring, and scaling. Okay, so after the head and neck, we now proceed to the shoulder, the arms, and the hands. So what's special in this part is we observe in the nails for clubbing or cyanosis. Okay, so after that, we now proceed to the chest and the abdomen. Okay, ma'am, ngayon naman titingnan natin sa inyong bandang dibdib tsaka sa tiyan po. Okay, so after that, we look at the back of the patient. Okay, ma'am, ngayon naman po titingnan ko po yung likod nyo. Maaari ko po bang buksan yung gown para mas matingnan ko po yung likod? Okay, so once we're done inspecting the back of the patient, we ask the patient to stand so we can inspect the thigh and the posterior leg of the patient. Okay, so for the last step, we record and report our findings. So if there are lesions, we describe the lesions based on its number, size, texture, color, primary lesion, for example, papule, vesicle, patch, and then we also describe it based on its location and configuration. Okay, so for an example of a reporting of a normal skin PE, so there's no lesions, no discolorations, skin is warm to touch, skin turgor is good, there's normal hair distribution, and no hair, mucosal, and nail abnormalities.